A so-called information war has been on officials' minds in Washington for some time, with calls to challenge Russian international media, just like RT, heard at the highest levels.
We are in an information war, and we are losing that war. I'll be very blunt in my assessment. The Russians have opened up an English language network. I've seen it in a few countries, and it's quite instructive.
The propaganda bullhorn that is the state-sponsored Russia Today program.
We're facing a number of challenges from entities like Russia Today, which is out there pushing a view, the Islamic State in the Middle East, and Boko Haram.
Now, similar rhetoric is being heard in Britain, where the national broadcaster is attempting to boost its influence. The BBC is said to receive the equivalent of more than $50 million in additional funding. The cash injection is helping them outgun rivals in Russia, the Middle East and Asia. But as RT's Polly Boyko reports, that may prove to be a tough task amid scandals that have marred the BBC's reputation of late.
The BBC is no stranger to accusations of bias. In the run-up to the Scottish referendum, protesters gathered outside its Scottish headquarters, accusing the broadcaster of pro-union reporting. The BBC's coverage of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict has also roused anger. And most recently, Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn, or rather the BBC's coverage of his rise to the top of his party, has garnered controversy.
One of the problems with propaganda is it doesn't work. You asked George Orwell, he resigned from the BBC in 1943, and he resigned because he said that the propaganda that he was doing over in India wasn't working. And I think what we've got here is we've got a rather arrogant elite that have decided we are going to tell the people what to think.
One of the UK's biggest exports is getting bigger.
The intention is to bolster the UK's soft power, Britain's cultural influence across the world. It's something the UK government is worried is waning amidst the rise of other state-sponsored news networks like RT, Al Jazeera and China's CCTV.
We are being outgunned massively by the Russians and Chinese, and that's something I've raised with the BBC. It's frightening, the extent to which we are losing the information war.
So frightening that the BBC appealed for more money from the government.
China, Russia and Qatar are investing in their international channels in ways that we cannot match. The need for the BBC World Service to provide independent, reliable information to people who sorely need it is growing. The threats to foreign coverage are becoming more disparate and dangerous.
The BBC's World Service is about to get more money to make more broadcasts, to reach more viewers around the world. To pay for it, the government will fork out £289 million over the next 5 years. The announced World Service expansion will include new radio services in North Korea, more content for the BBC Arabic service, and new channels for Russian speakers.
The boss here says the new funding's fantastic and will help the BBC to uphold global democracy through accurate, independent and impartial news reporting.
Back in 2010, the coalition government scrapped its funding of the BBC World Service as part of its austerity drive. The fact that it's been reinstated is a sign that the British government has a strong desire for more soft power. Polly Boyko, RT, London.